Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. And for those that are new, we've got over 390 audios available for your listening pleasure on a variety of topics. Hopefully, something you enjoy. Hopefully, something that's helpful to you. Please like, subscribe, comment below if there's something that would benefit you or has benefited you. Share these on social media and everywhere else, your email list and the like, so that we can reach 1,000 subscribers, start giving something to charity, really want to make a difference in what is undoubtedly a very hurting world right now, um, with the pandemic and everything associated therewith. Um, so obviously we all care about what love is. We all want as much love as we can get. I can't imagine a person who's saying don't love me and they actually mean it, right? We all want to be loved and valued, and so it's important to know what love is, but also it's important to know what love isn't, and if love has become one sided. And so we're going to go through about half a dozen things that would indicate one sided love. And if you're in that situation, please feel free to reach out. You can do that on YouTube here with my website, or you in the About Me section, or you can reach out on Twitter at PO Perception. Would love to help you through that challenge this year if it exists for you. So the first is they don't listen. So active listening is the ability to take in information from your partner, from your friend, from someone that matters to you, and kind of be able to A, be silent long enough to actually hear them, but B, be able to parrot back to them or paraphrase what they have said and what something means to them. This is a skill that is required in all healthy relationships, because if a person isn't heard, eventually they'll be dejected, and if a person is dejected, eventually the relationship begins to fall by the wayside. Sometimes that can take months or years, but it will always happen, or almost always happen, if a person is not engaging in active listening. The other, the other kind of focal point there is active questioning. So that is, hey, how was your day? Hey, what's going on with this or that we've already talked about? So, in a healthy dynamic that is mutually beneficial, both partners are equally invested, or as close to equal as possible, invested in the other. And so that means they ask and listen, and then you ask and you listen, and it's mutually beneficial. Now, when the asking stops on one side, of basic things. How was your day? How are you dealing with this or that? What are your goals? What are your dreams? When that dialogue stops, so too does the mutual benefit of the relationship. The next is they have the power. So if the relationship itself is in a situation where the decisions always go their way, whether it's where you go to dinner or what color drapes you buy for your house, or whether it's more serious things like how you spend your money or where you live. If they always or almost always are winning the nature of those disagreements or those discussions, and it's more than, let's say, 60-40 is a good split. Obviously, in most relationships, there's one partner that usually is going to go through an upswing in communication. So if they're winning more than 60% of the time, they're becoming dominant, and that can be problematic. Then the next thing there is they have rules that they don't follow. In other words, they say you should do A, B, C, D, and then they expect you to do A, B, C, D, and they only do B, and they forget A, C, and D. And so the double standards that exist within the relationship begins to become out of balance, which leads to them taking more than they're giving. So, and I use this analogy before with clients, and it always seems to, seems to be helpful to the majority of people, that love is like a tennis match. And so I give, you give, and there's a volley. I give a shot to the ball, you return the shot. Then you give a shot and I return the shot. And it's I give, you give, I give, you give. When the mutual benefit of I give, you give, in other words, the volley itself is over, so too is the relationship. And that's probably one of the most sobering thoughts, is that a relationship can have ended long before it's made official, and that's a struggle for lots of people. And the reason that these relationships end at the core is our final point, which is one partner stops valuing teamwork. And if a relationship is seen as not a team, then it will become negative. It will become unhealthy. It will become a really bad idea to continue because one partner is going to be giving, the other partner is going to be taking, and the balance of the relationship is going to end more negatively than positively for everyone involved. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.